I went back to Ottawa and ended up playing with a couple of guys in a bar band in a bar that about 40 miles outside of Ottawa in Quebec that I had played at 4 years earlier, and some of the same drunks were there. And I'm playing some of the same songs, and I'm going, no, 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 no. This, I also remember there was a band that, like a cover band, and they'd been around Ottawa forever. And they had a house gig at this competing club across the street from where I was playing. And we went over to see them one night, and we were sitting with them and their wives during the breaks. And I remember the guy reaching down, and he had a brown paper bag with a bottle of vodka or whatever in there, and, filling up his own drink. And I'm seeing that, and I'm going, he just gave in. He's just quit. This is it. I'm not going any further than this. I'm going to get through the night, and that's it. And I went, I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play other people's songs. I want to play my own tunes. And another thing Ronnie Hawkins said to me when I told him I was leaving, he says, play to the world, kid. Don't play to just this section. Play to the world. So that's how I started to get the genesis of the idea of going to London, England. That and Hendrix had gone, although I didn't really think that much about that coincidence. I didn't really, I wasn't going because Jimi Hendrix had gone. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like I want to go someplace that's, very different from what I'm used to, and just kind of start over. And so I went in May of '75. Suitcase and a guitar, landed at Heathrow. How do you get to downtown London? There is no downtown London.
And how old were you?
21. I just turned 21. I was about a month past my 21st birthday. Now here I am. Now what do I do? I'm here. Now what do I do? So I had to record a demo, and so I hired some musicians and out of the Melody Maker, and I'd written a couple of songs on the piano. I mostly like to write on piano. I hadn't really written anything, and I was always just the guitar player and sang background vocals, and maybe had a song or two a night to sing. So and then all of a sudden it just ended up I couldn't find anybody that I liked his voice, or so we just ended up being a three-piece, and I sang, and that's how I got my first deal, and so that it just stayed that way, and which was weird because I never felt like I was that strong a singer, and I had to work really hard at it, and I'm a lot more confident now, but for the first few years I was like, I had to leave the room when I soloed the vocal during mixing. Yeah, it was like, I can't take it, Now I just look at it like another irritating tone that has to be manipulated into something nice.